Hello and welcome everyone. We are going to start with the analysis of Nifty 50, Bank Nifty and the best stocks that we can trade on 20th of December. Now since there is already a downward momentum going on, we are definitely going to play Nifty and most of the instruments on the downside for now. Now on a daily time frame, we saw a big red candle on Friday, and we'll get into a smaller time frame and discuss the possibilities for Monday. Now there could be three possibilities as the opening. It could open flat, gap up or gap down. So first we'll discuss about flat opening. If it is opening around the same level, which is around 17,000, so we can go short as soon as it is crossing 16,950, and the stop loss is going to be 17,010 or possibly a little above the opening of the day. Alright, now if in case we are opening, there is a gap down opening which could be around wherever, I mean 16,850 or 16,900. In this case we would like to wait for a while and then see how is it behaving in the first 30 minutes. Now in the first 30 minutes, if it is not able to break the day's high or break the day's open, which could be around, wherever it is opening, so we can go short, and we'll have to see. Let's take an example. I like this one. If you look at this one, there was a gap down here and then it was not able to break the day's high in the first 30 minutes. So we can do the same thing on Monday as well. So we can go short as long as soon as it is crossing the low of the day, and then we can keep the stop loss as the opening. So this is the plan for the gap down. But if it is a big gap down like 150 points or 250 points, then I would really like to wait and see what is happening in the first half. Alright, now the targets are in any case going to be, the first target is going to be around 16,800 and then 16,650, 700 somewhere here, 16,700 somewhere over here. Okay, now the third case or the third possibility can be a gap up. A gap up can be of could be of 17,100 somewhere over here. Sorry, somewhere over here. If it is gapping up around 17,100, the same case, the same plan. If it is not able to sustain the gap up in first 15 minutes or maximum 30 minutes, we are going to short. The same plan, it has already happened in the past, and same things happen over and over again. If it is not able to cross the day's high, okay, and then if it is coming down to test the low of the day, we are going to go short, and in this case the stop loss is going to be very small and it could be around just a little above the day's high. Okay, now I don't think so I would be planning to go long. It doesn't matter what will be the global sentiments or wherever it is opening. So this is going to be the plan for Nifty, and in all the cases, in the case of gap up, the first target is going to be around 16,900. But still I would not recommend anyone to book the profits or have a fixed target if it is crossing this. But yes, it will be important to trail your stop loss to the cost if it is a gap up and it is crossing down. Now this is for Nifty. For Bank Nifty, it is a little tricky because now this red candle, and if there is any more negativity from Monday onwards, it will put Bank Nifty into this area of a congestion zone. So it is going to be a little tricky to trade Bank Nifty if there is any more negativity from Monday onwards. But for Monday, what we can plan is the same three possibilities: gap up, gap down and the flat opening. Now in case of flat opening, what we can plan is as soon as it is crossing 13,530, you don't even have to wait for 13,500. As soon as it is crossing 35,530, we can go short, and a stop loss is going to be this closing itself. So 35,670, 35,680, and the first target is going to be around 35,300 and then 35,200. So this is very important in order to make sure that the volatility is not taking away your profits, or just not triggering your stop loss, keep a very tight stop loss and make sure that you keep on trailing it in Bank Nifty. Now if there is a gap up somewhere around here, which is it closed at 35,700, and if there is a gap up around 35,850 or 900, in this case this will probably become a resistance. And then again, just look for initial 15 minutes, and if you see any sign of negativity, if it is not able to cross 35,900, you can go short just below the open, and then the first target is going to be around 35,500, and then you will have to see the price action and see if there is any more movement towards the downside, because this is a very important level. If it has to cross this one, it has to cross this one in one green candle, and probably it has to be in the first half or before 10. That's what I believe in. And if it is crossing, then I would probably not be interested in going long, to be honest to you, because the movement, or the trend is negative for now, so it will not give a very good risk reward. So we have discussed the possibilities for a flat opening, a gap up opening, right? Now in case of a gap down, if it is gapping around 35,500 over here, then I would like to wait a little and see how it is, if it is trying to come back around this area of 35,800 and 900, and that is again the place where I would like to short, because it doesn't matter, to be honest to you, where it is opening. What it matters is what are the important levels, or the important prices. That's where you have to see what is happening. You don't have to look at every candle, I think, and you have to wait and see what is happening at a particular price. So this is a very important area according to me in Bank Nifty for tomorrow. Okay, so in case of a gap down, I've told you that I'm going to wait and see if it is coming up and doing giving me a bearish sign around 36,000, 36,000 or 35,900, somewhere here, and then again I'd like to short it. Now we have 3 stocks for on the short side for Monday. The first one will be Grasim. On a daily time frame, we can see that it has been testing this support area, and if the Nifty is negative, we can simply go short, and I'd like you to see the important levels over here. Now we can simply go short as soon as it is crossing 1656 or 1655, and the stop loss can be 1665, somewhere around this, and the first target is going to be a big one, which is around 1620. So you're going to get a lot of a big target if the Nifty is negative, and if you get this around 1656. That's the first stock on the short side. The second stock that we have on the short side is Titan. Now Titan, I think we should leave Titan for now, because I'm just seeing if this pattern is maybe if it is taking a week or more, then it would be a better trade if it is taking these many days. But then just leave it, let's just leave Titan for now. The second stock that we have on the short side, if Bank Nifty is negative, I think we can really get a good trade in IndusInd Bank, and as soon as it is crossing this closing or this particular area of 879 or 880, the stop loss, we'll get into a smaller time frame to understand the stop loss. The stop loss 880, if it is crossing, if it is opening flat and 880 it is crossing, the stop loss is going to be a little bigger. Okay, but then the targets, the stop loss is going to be 885, somewhere around this, and the targets are going to be, the first target that we will see around will be 863. So any which ways, even if you're putting a big stop loss, we are still achieving 1:2 in IndusInd. And remember, you will have to see the respective indexes of this particular stock. So if Bank Nifty is positive, do not trade IndusInd on the short side. Now the third stock that we have on the short side is ONGC. So ONGC has the similar structure as of Titan, like this. Now this is a descending triangle. Now in ONGC what we can plan is, if it is opening flat, great, because the targets are big in this case. So we'll have to get into a smaller time frame to understand this better. Now as soon as it is crossing 139 or 138.90, we can go short, and the stop loss is going to be 14140 or 14.10, and the targets at least 1:2 would be easily achievable if in case we have a negative movement in Nifty on Monday. So these are the three stocks on the short side. We have one on the long side. If at all Bank Nifty is performing positive, now we would like to trade the Axis Bank on the long side, because this is one big trend line that it has been falling from a very long time, and it is also currently trading around a small support area. As we can see, this was the previous resistance which it broke in one single candle. When it was coming down, it tried to take some support over here, and then it broke, and then that's where it gave a gap up opening, and then that's how it broke this area of 685 and 695. It took support again. So this is the reason why it is this particular price level is important for Axis Bank. Now in Axis Bank, what we can do is, if the Bank Nifty is positive, we can simply go long above the area of 694, or on the safe side we can go long above 695. The stop loss can be the low of the first candle of the day, and the first target will be around 700. That's a round number, and you keep on trailing, and the second target, or the final target in this case, is going to be around 707 or 705. So I think we have discussed, and about the view, I think however it plays out, I would be more interested on playing the stocks and the indexes on the short side rather on the long side. So thank you very much for this. I hope you were able to learn something from this, and have a good day.